inclusive. Is it going to be hard? Yeah. Are you going to slip up? Probably. But if you make the conscious choice to remove the R word from your vocabulary and encourage others to do the same, you'll be part of an ongoing effort to make this world a more accepting place for everyone, including all of our buddies. Thank you.
Thank you for inviting Kayla and I to come speak today. Everyone in this room can make a difference. My name is Kosmalski, and I'm the proud mommy of Kayla. Kayla's a beautiful, intelligent, and fun-loving 4-year-old little girl. Just like her peers, Kayla loves princesses, ballet, music, and school. But would you be surprised to know that she is learning to read? She can write her name, works independently on her own iPad, turning it on, getting to the apps, watching her movies. And she knows every word to every Barney, Cinderella, and Mary Poppins song. So what makes her different? What makes her special? Kayla has just one little extra magical chromosome. A chromosome that has changed my life and opened my mind. An extra 21st chromosome, which means she has Down syndrome. But make no mistake, while that chromosome is the reason that Kayla has Down syndrome, that chromosome and Down syndrome does not define who she is or who she will grow up to be. Every one of us in this room, we are all unique and different and all have special talents to share with the world. But imagine if in your world, people couldn't see past your differences, those little things about you that make you unique. Maybe you're short or tall, or black or white or Asian, or overweight or thin or wear glasses. Maybe you have blonde hair, black hair, red hair, or blonde hair. While those characteristics may appear in a picture taken of you, that picture should never define who you are. Who you are should be defined by the type of person you are from the inside. How you give, how you live, how you love, how kind you are. These are all characteristics that should define you. But imagine if people couldn't see past your exterior. Unfortunately for Kayla and for many of her friends, this is the sad truth. People look at Kayla and label her. While I've never heard anyone point to her and refer to her as such, I know that people have labeled her in their minds and will continue to label her. What is the label, you ask? Retard. This awful, horrible label, a word of hate, one so painful to speak as a mom, still exists in 2011. And why? Because we're too afraid to speak out against it. This word, just as hurtful and hateful and segregating as using the N-word. While the N-word is still a word that exists in our society, it is not received well, tolerated, or accepted by society, and rightfully so. Can you imagine pointing to the person next to you and saying, "You're such an N-word," or "You're acting like an N-word"? Chances are, and rightfully so, you would be told that your words are completely inappropriate. Then why is it okay to say, "He's retarded, she's retarded, you're retarded, I'm acting like a retard"? The answer? It's not. It's not okay to use the R word. It doesn't matter if you're using the word referring to someone with an intellectual disability, like Kayla, or if you're just using it as a reference to doing something stupid or dumb. Because by using the R word, you are placing a negative label, a label of hate on Kayla, a label that she certainly does not deserve. My hope is that all of you in this room will not use that word, knowing that you respect Kayla and her friends with intellectual disabilities. But that word reaches far beyond the walls of this room. So I challenge you, each and every one of you, to make a difference. Go beyond your comfort zone and speak out against the R word. Speak up for people with intellectual disabilities. The next time you hear someone use the R word, ask them to stop. Promote acceptance and inclusion of people like Kayla and her friends with intellectual disabilities. By spreading the word, you can make a difference to stop the hurtful use of the R word. You can make a difference in Kayla's life. So if you have used the R word in the past, I'm asking you to stop. If you have friends or family members, colleagues, or teammates that use the word, ask them to stop. If you pass someone in the mall or in a restaurant or at a sporting event and you hear them use the word, ask them to stop. Just think of the impact it could have on Kayla's life, Kayla's future. Each and every one of you have the ability to make a difference for a positive change in our society. Words hurt, and just because we have the freedom of speech and can say hurtful words does not mean that we should. Kayla is too young to understand the meaning of the R word, but imagine if the R word wasn't used like it is today when Kayla is old enough to understand what it means. You have the power to make a difference for Kayla. Will you?